good night to the bride, the bridegroom, and the
Yes,
bridal
sir.
party, to the lovely ladies on my left, and the gentlemen on my right, and to everyone that is here this evening. Friends, family, well wishers, greetings to you all tonight. I met Miss Darian some 11 years ago,
Ooh,
and
that sounds forever.
about the same time as I met my wife. I came to look for her. We were not yet married at the time, but I told my wife from I saw her that we were gonna get married, and she was like, ah, I don't know, you know. She was like, I don't know. I said, yes, we're gonna get married. Um, so I was staying with her for a little bit, and she invited over her bestie. And she said to me that if my bestie accept you, then I mean you are okay, but my bestie have to pass you first. So I was there and I was like, oh my word, what am I getting myself into? Because if it's gonna take her best friend to come and pass me, for me to get married to her, I was like, oh man, this is not gonna be pretty. Yeah, because I haven't met her yet. I don't know what kind of person she was. But the morning when she came over to the house, and from she came through the door, and our eyes met each other. Oh man, it was like I knew her. It's like I knew her all of those years. And I know I was in good favor with her. We just hit it off right there, so I know I was gonna marry to my wife. Yes, and so we did. We got married at a time when we were planning on getting married. My wife and I, we just get invited to a revival service, and it was in that revival service that we say our vows at the altar without any ring or anything like that. We got married right there and then. In the revival service, my wife got baptized, and I returned unto the Lord because I was backslidden. So all of that happened in that revival service. Went to church. We were planning on getting married. Didn't set a date or anything yet, thinking about a date, but everything just happened right there at the altar. A prophet came up from Jamaica and we got married right there and then. And when we left the church, the first thing she said is that I'm gonna go and look for my bestie. My bestie have to know about this because she didn't know anything about this. I mean, we didn't have like a marriage like what she had today, a beautiful marriage with friends, family, and all of that. It wasn't that type of scenery. It was churches, different churches
Church
coming
folks.
together, and that's how we got married. And so we drove to her apartment, and she ran out of the vehicle. And she called her. Guess what just happened? And she's like, I don't know what happened. And he's like, we are married. And she's like, married? I'm like, yes, we are married. And so she was one of the first to know, apart from my sister as family. And then from that time until now, she has been more than a friend to me, more than a friend to us. She has been a source of inspiration in my life. I could call her about anything. I can talk to her about anything. If she has your back, she also gonna have your front, and that's the type of person she is. And if you ask her anything, she's gonna tell you straight up as it is. And that's the type of person I've known her to be over the years. Such a wonderful, loving, caring woman of God. She is, I love her very much. I sometimes refer to her as my second wife. we were at a service one day, and she was introducing me as her I was introducing her as my second wife, and the minister was there also, and the host lady was like, second wife. So if she is the wife, I said, no, no, we're not going. Yes, so I always refer to her as my second wife, and as I said, we can talk to her about anything. And even before she got married to Minister Michael, she would say to me that, I want you to pray for me. You see the good woman where God give you? I want you to pray for me so I can get a good man. Just like how you get a good woman, I want you to pray for me also. And I did pray for her. There were days when I would fast and pray for her, really for her to receive that which the Lord had in store for her. And it makes me so happy to see her here, today, and to share this moment with her, this special moment with her, and then knowing that she received from the Lord. I'm so thankful for you both. May the Lord continue to bless you both and keep you both in your endeavors. May the happiness that you both find, may it be forever. And Minister, I know you will continue to take care of her, because the charge that is against you, that you should love your wife, even as Christ has loved the church and laid down his life for the church. So I just want to encourage you both, just continue to be a source of strength for each other. Just continue to live for each other and just continue to live for the Lord. Such a wonderful and beautiful couple you are, looking so beautiful. It makes my heart feel with joy just to see you both and knowing where you have came from these past 5 years, and for you to be doing it again, it just shows the love which you both have for each other. So I just wanna, as I said before, just wanna give God thanks for you both and all of God's richest blessings and you and your marriage and your family. God bless you all tonight. Amen.